Hockey fans, welcome to Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. SNN Sunday Night Hockey location tonight. Coming on to you tonight in Moose Jaw, the Bantam AA Warriors have a record of 2-22-0, currently sitting in 10th in the South Division of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League. Moose Jaw sits 1 point ahead of the Bruins in the 11th place and 3 points behind the Notre Dame Hounds. The Melville Bantam AA Millionaires have a record of 13-7-1 and sit in 4th place in the South Division of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League. Melville sits 1 point ahead of their Highway 10 rivals, the Yorkton CrossFit Terriers, in 5th and 2 points ahead of the Weyburn Whitecap Wings in 6th. The Millionaires are 7 points behind 3rd place Swift Current Pure Chemical Broncos. Last game these two teams met was back on Sunday, January at the Mervmore Sportsplex in Melville, Saskatchewan. Came out on top by a score of 13-1. Moose Jaw's number 31, Tucker Shipyuk, who has in that for the loss, and Jacob Nicholson scored the lone goal for the Warriors. Melville's Willie Broda earned the win for the Millionaires. 8 different Melville players scored for goals in the win. Last game, the McGillis and Moose Jaw's Simpson squared off in the second period, both earning themselves to 5-minute fighting and a game misconduct. Simpson, however, the extra 2 minutes for the aggressor. Melville outshot Moose Jaw 50-22. The first period ended 3-1 in favor of the Millionaires. A second period, Melville turned up the heat, 7 unanswered goals going to the third, up 10-1. The Mills would score 3 more in the third and would rub salt into the wounds of the Warriors and win 13-1. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. I'm Steve Schneider, live from the Bert Hunt Arena in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Welcome back, hockey fans. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net.
Fish's Farm Save and Woodley Trucking.
Starting in net tonight for the Melville Millionaires, we got number 1, Willie Broda. And for the Moose Jaw Warriors, we got Judah Goodnow, number 1 also. Can you hear me pretty well with that? Cool, I'm going to leave that like that then. Excellent. Oh, gotta be careful with that. All right, coming. Uh-oh. Can you still, there it is. I lost it for a second there. And face off at center, won by the Warriors. They're going to take that back into their own zone. Go back up left wing side. That's going to land on the stick of number 21, Gerbrandt, and that goes off into the corner. Melville going to come up with that on the side here. Comes right up through center. Going to be on the stick of Pratt. Pratt takes that, goes off into the corner. Going to be knocked along the boards, kept in by number 4. That's Stevenson. Melville with it in their own zone now, coming up through the center ice, going to be left-hand side, goes to number 2. That's Booth. He's going to take that. Will be taken by the Warriors, and they're going to come back out through center. Melville going to regroup back in their own zone. That's Simpson with it in his own end on the left-hand side. He's going to leave that over for number 17, Shields. Shields going to pop that up through the middle, and that's going to land on the stick of McKay and go off into the corner. Millionaires still with it. That goes out to the slot. Going to be knocked back into the corner by number 8, Allard. But here come the Warriors down the ice on the right-hand side. Shot towards the net goes wide by Belanger. Melville going to pick that up, knocked away by the Warriors, but they're going to get that out of the zone again. The right-hand side going to try and chip that past number 17, Smith. And the Warriors going to pick it up in their own zone, coming in through right-hand side now. Going to be picked up by number 16. That's Mickelson. Mitchelson with it, right out in front, backhand pass intercepted by the Millionaires. Knocked in, kept in the zone by number 19, Hudema. And wrap that around. That's going to land on the stick of the Millionaires. Number 15 or 11 going to chip that ahead. And going to be out to number 20. That's McKay. He's going to dump that in the corner. Warriors going to grab that. Go back behind their own net. D to D, left-hand side now. Comes out to the blue line. Going to keep that in. Knocked back into the zone by the Millionaires. That's going to go back left-hand side along the hash boards. Oh, he's going to tackle him to the ground. Comes back out to the point. Shot by number 21. That's Creeway. That goes off into the corner. Warriors going to regroup on that. 17:38 left here in the first period. Knocked back into the zone by number 16. That's Bunga. Puck low below the goal line now. They're going to try and move that along the side. Goes back down below again, down into the corner. Melville still in possession. They're going to look for that one long down into the corner. Moose Jaw going to come up with that one. That's going to be retrieved by number 19, Hudema. He's going to get that out of the zone. Number 15 with it, going to dump the puck. That's Kearns. He's going to go for a change. Melville clears the zone. Oh, they're going to be kept in by number 20. That's Calvert. Mills with it now. They're going to chip out. No, can it be kept in again? Warriors with it, going to regroup. Comes across the blue and fires a shot right in front. Oh, good chance. Calvert trying to capitalize on that one. Kept in the zone by number 27. I'll have to get that one from the coaches. I don't see that one on the roster. Sorry, that's 22. I'll have to be Max Simpson. Melville with it, drop pass, knocked away by the Warriors. Here they come the other way. 3-on-2. 2-on-2. Fires a shot blocked. That's going to be the Millionaires' puck down in the low. And it goes off a skate back into the corner. Good right in front on the backhand. Good chance by number 20, Calvert, to try and capitalize on that loose puck. Comes back behind the goal. Goes right through. Oh, we got a bit of a sunshine coming through the crack over there, don't we? And that'll go down low behind the Moose Jaw net. Coming out of the zone, going to chip that out through center. Melville going to pick that up right-hand side. They're going to look for, dumps that in deep. That's going to go down on the right-hand side now. Moose Jaw trying to get that out of their zone. They're going to pick that up top of the circles. Goes wide, picks that out to number 21, Gerbrandt. Oh, that's bright. Is that affecting you in any way? Oh, just me? Okay. I'll have to see if I can get them to close that. Number 17, Smith, chips that off. Oh, that's not Smith. That's Shields. Chips that off right in front. Melville, good chance to score. Number 11, Light, tries to stuff that one in on short side. Puck now out through center. Moose Jaw with it. Going to be coming back out right-hand side. Belanger shot, save by Broda. At the 15:03 mark, Melville's got 2 shots. And Moose Jaw sitting here with another 3. Looks like we got a penalty coming to number 7 for the Melville Millionaires. The Moose Jaw Warriors going to go on the power play. Today's game sponsor brought to you by Boston Pizza on Main and Thatcher in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Moose Jaw on the power play here now for the next few minutes. 15:03 left here in the first period. Shot towards the net right in front. Tries to go upstairs, but over the net. That's Fitzpatrick. That's going to come out of the zone. Melville's going to clear that down the ice. And out steps Goodnow. He's going to play that. Melville going to grab that. Nope. He's going to circle back the other way. Out through center. Tries to put that off the wall to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick has that chipped away by McKay. McKay going to come, tries to go by the defenseman right in front on his backhand. Oh, and a huge save by Goodnow. Moose Jaw coming the other way now. Going to step in top of the circles. Tries to make a move. Goes back behind the net now into the corner. Melville going to knock that away. Short-handed. Here comes the number 19, Miller. Miller sauces a pass over. Light can't quite hold on to it. And here come the Warriors the other way. Number 8, Fitzpatrick, tries to go through the D. He's on the power play here. Fires a shot wide. Misses the net. And rebound right back to the Moose Jaw Warriors. They're going to fire that one right on net. That was number, let's see here, 16. Mitchelson shot and scores! Melville opens the scoring. Number 17, Ashton Shields, making it 1-0 for the Melville Millionaires. Here for live from the Bert Hunt Arena, you're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. So that'll bring the face-off back up to center ice. Number 21, Gerbrandt, up to take the draw for the Moose Jaw Warriors.
Ashton Shields, assisted by number 2, Jacob Booth.
Booth with the assist on that one.
47.
And that'll go down into the corner. Moose Jaw, first one's there. Looking out in front. No, he's going to go back the other way, back behind the net. Goes into the corner. Moose Jaw still on the power play for the next 25 seconds. Fires a shot, deflected. And that'll get cleared out of the zone by Melville. Moose Jaw with it now in their own zone. They're going to clear that back towards the players' benches. Melville trying to get that one away out at center ice. Moose Jaw still with it. That's going to land on the stick of number 7, Peters. And they're going to get across the blue line. Fires a shot high and wide and into the corner. That'll end the penalty for the Millionaires. Melville with it in their own zone down below the goal line. They're going to take that off into the far corner. Tries to move that up the boards. Intercepted, fires a shot. That's going to miss wide. Couldn't quite hold that in. That was Pratt trying to get that mistake. Melville on the forecheck. Sharp gets it away right in front. Good chance for the Millionaires. Fires wide and misses the net. Millionaires backhand that back into the corner. Vince McKay going to go in on the forecheck. Guy tossed to the ground. We got a delayed penalty coming to right in front. Number 22 fires a shot and scores. That'll eliminate the delayed penalty to Max Simpson as the Millionaires go up 2-0 at the 12:24 mark here in the first period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey live from the Bert Hunt Arena in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Tonight's game sponsor is brought to you by Boston Pizza at Main and Thatcher in Moose Jaw, as well as Fish's Pharmacy and Woodley Trucking.
Melville Millionaires goal scored by number 6, Henry Sharp, assisted by number 20, Carter McKay, and number 12, Rick Kemp.
Melville with another shot, going to be saved by Goodnow. 12:15 left here in the first. Melville leading the way with 8 shots. Moose Jaw's got 5 towards the net so far. So keeping things quite even other than on the scoreboard where it's 2-0 for the Melville Bantam AA Millionaires. Last time these two met, it was 3-1 after the first period in favor of the Melville Millionaires. Face-off one by Moose. Going to go in the corner. Melville going to jump on that, though. That's number 11, Marshall Light. Has it down in the corner. We knock back deeper back down in there. He's going to be along the goal line. Going to move that back behind the net now. Right in front, fires a shot. It goes off the side of the net and back behind again. Melville still in possession, tries to squeak that in on the short side, and that's going to come back out to the blue line. Knocked back into the zone by number 17, Shields. Shields got 1 goal on the night already. Melville, Moose Jaw off the wall, going to be picked up by number 16. That's Carson Banga. And here come the Millionaires, 2-on-2. Got a back checker coming in for Moose Jaw. Fires a shot, goes off a leg. And that'll be picked up by the Warriors coming the other way, 2-on-2. Carried in by Gerhardt, and that's going to go Gerbrandt, sorry. That's going to come back out through center. Melville going to pick that up. McKay with it, takes it off to the left-hand side. He's going to center that pass, fires. Oh, no, he fans on that. That's going to go back out through center. Kept in, down into the corner now. Simpson down looking for that. He's got that between his legs. He's going to kick that up to the hash boards. Knocked out. Melville going to jump on that. And intercepted by Simpson. He's going to try and carry that out of the zone. He centers a pass out to number 21. That's Gerbrandt. Fires a shot on net, goes off into the corner. And here come the Millionaires the other way. 10:39 left here in the first period. Fires a shot high over the net. And Moose Jaw going to grab that. They're going to go wide with that. They're going to land on the stick of number 14, Belanger. And he's going to try and get that. Melville going to grab that, go the other way, up the left-hand side. Moose Jaw with it now in their own zone. Puts that up off the wall. Kept in, though, by number 6. And shot on net. Goodnow going to hold on. So with that, the Melville Millionaires will land their 10th shot of the night on net here. So they'll lead 10-5 in the shot category, 2-0 on the scoreboard. 10-10 left here in the first period. Melville's next game is tomorrow in Swift Current at 4:45. Shot, that goes off the stick of number 11, Light, and that goes off into the corner. Melville going to battle with that. They're going to move that around. Knocked back off the wall, back out to the point. Melville going to try and fire that towards the net. Fires it into the corner, though. Back out to the blue line. That's going to be almost knocked away by number 16, Mitchelson. And then they're going to come the other way. Here come the Moose Jaw Warriors, tries to split the D. That's going to be taken away, though, by Booth. Booth moves that up the side. He's going to try and go the other way now. Fires a shot, ooh, off the shoulder of the Moose Jaw goaltender and up and out of play. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. I'm Steve Schneider, coming live to you from the Bert Hunt Arena in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Face-off won by the Millionaires. They're going to wire a shot from the point. Goes off of the stick and into the corner. Down low, Melville trying to grab that. And they do. They're going to bring that back out through center. That goes out, back into Melville territory. He chased down by number 21, Creeway. He's going to go back behind his own goal. Steps out in front. He's going to move that puck up to McKay. McKay looking wide, gets that out right on the stick. Good move. Jumps past it. He fires, and a save by Goodnow. Good chance by, looks like number, was that 18? No, not 19. That was 19. Connor Miller streaking in from the right-hand side. Trying to make it 3-0 for the Melville Millionaires with 8:57 left here in the first period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Melville wins the draw, fires that Goodnow, holds on to that. Right off the draw, right, put it between the legs. He's going to fire that right on there. Goodnow going to hold on. Last game, Melville outshot Moose Jaw 50-22. First period ended 3-1 in favor of the Millionaires. Second period, Melville turned up the heat, scoring 7 unanswered goals going into the third, up 10-1. Mills would score 3 more in the third and rub salt in the wounds of the Warriors and win 13-1 at the Merv Moore Sportsplex in Melville, Saskatchewan. And that was back on January 10th, I believe, or I'll have to check my notes on that one. It would be January 19th, sorry. Puck down low in the corner. Right in the slot, one-time shot. Goodnow turns that aside. Moose Jaw tries to clear. Melville keeps that in. 8:20 left here in the first. 2-0 is the score. Melville leading the shots right now, 12-15, or 12-5 rather. Moose Jaw gets that out up through center. They're going to come in 2-on-1. Streaking in, tries to fire a shot, saved by Broda. And that'll come out left-hand side, back onto the stick of Pratt. And Moose Jaw with it now, fires a shot, saved by Broda. That shot looked like it was intended for the top corner. Rowan Calvert fires a rocket from the top of the circles, trying to break this goose egg here for his Moose Jaw Warriors. With face-off one, Melville with it down low. Right in front, good chance for Moose Jaw. That's whacked away by number 2. That's Jacob Booth. Booth carries that across the blue line, still onside. Moose Jaw in possession now. They're going to move that up through center and onto the stick of number 20, Calvert. Centering pass, tries to get that over to Fitzpatrick. That goes off into the corner. Booth going to try and knock that away. Moose Jaw going to try and keep that in the zone. Out comes McKay with it. McKay looking right-hand side, cuts into the middle. He's got some room in the slot, fires a shot, and he scores, making it 3-0 for the Melville Millionaires with 7:09 left here in the first period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Just an update on the Millionaires roster tonight. The Melville's number 18, Caden McGillis, is serving game 1 of 4 for his second major penalty this season. McGillis earned a second major penalty of the season for a 5-minute major for boarding in the last 10 minutes of the game on January 28th in Yorkton, Saskatchewan. McGillis is back in action on a Sunday, February 9th in Humboldt to play the Bantam AA Broncos. Melville going to skate that into the zone. Light takes it into the corner. Centering pass knocked away. Good now. Kicks that out. And that'll come back out to the blue line. Fired away again. That's a rebound right on the doorstep. Light going to grab that. But Moose Jaw going to try and jump on that one. Try and get it out of the zone. Moose Jaw with it now off the glass and out through center. Knocked back into the zone by number 16, Carson Banga. That's going to go back behind the goal line. Backhands that around. Number 19, Miller going to meet it there. And that goes back off the referee, off the wall. Melville still in possession. Going to draw pass. Oh, just about poked away. Warriors with another chance. Melville in front. Oh, misses the one-timer. And that goes below the back behind the net and into the corner. Melville going to try and get at that. Moose Jaw poking it away. They're going to try and gets it past, but not out. And the Millionaires, or Moose Jaw, whacks that back down into center. But I think we got a hand pass on that one. Yep, referee agrees. The 6:08 minute with the first period here. The Millionaires are up 3-0. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on sasknews.net. The playoffs would start today. The Moose Jaw Warriors would miss the playoffs for the second straight season in a row. Melville will finish 4th and play the 5th place Yorkton CrossFit Bantam AA Terriers. Puck down in the Millionaires zone now. Down in the corner, he's going to be knocked off the puck. Melville with it, going to try and knock that up through the left-hand board side, right in front of our camera down there. Going to battle away at the hash boards. That's going to make its way back behind Melville's net. He's going to whack that back down the right-hand side board and in between the legs of one of the Warriors players. Out comes Melville up through center. Good pass right on the stick of number 10. That's Ozeki. Fires high and wide. Melville with it now, back in their own zone, goes D-to-D, back onto the stick of Simpson. Simpson looking up through middle, trying to hit McKay, but it's intercepted by the Warriors, and here they come, 3-on-2. Knocked away by number 2, Jacob Booth of the Melville Millionaires. Loose puck down in the corner. Mills are going to jump on that, wraps that around over to number 9, McCarthy. And McKay going to carry that in one-on-one. Beats the defender. Loose puck. Good now. Makes the save. Going to spin around. Booth with it. He's got that on his backhand. Goes down into the corner. Passes that down below 8. And he's looking out in front. Out to the point. Gets that out to number 4, Stevenson. And good now with the save. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the first period. Scorers 3-0 for the Melville Bantam AA Millionaires over the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors. Here from the Bert Hunt Arena in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. Shots on goal 15-7 in favor of the Melville Millionaires. Fires high up over the glass into the corner. Not over the glass, but it hits the glass and drops into the corner. Bouncing puck goes back behind the net. Right out in front, out to the point. To number 2, that's Booth with fires a shot wide. That's going to go get picked up on the hash boards, knocked down into the corner. And behind the net, Melville in possession. Light with it. Light steps out in front and scores! Steps out from below the goal line and goes top cheddar. 4:14 left here in the first period. Melville, Saskatchewan, or Melville Millionaires go up 4-0 over the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors. If the playoffs started today, the Moose Jaw Warriors would miss the playoffs for the second straight season in a row. Melville will finish 4th and will play the 5th place Yorkton CrossFit Bantam AA Terriers. The rest of the South Division draw will kind of look like this. First place Monarchs will play the 8th place Aces. The 2nd place Storm will play the 7th place Pat Blues. And the 3rd place Broncos will play the 6th place Wings. Right out in front, and he scores! Melville makes it 5-0. 3:58 left here in the first period. That was a quick one right after the 4th goal of the night. Melville making it 5-0 with less than 4 minutes here to go before the first intermission. Last game these two guys met, Melville outshot Moose Jaw 50-22. First period ended 3-1 in favor of the Millionaires. Second period, Melville turned up the heat, scoring 7 unanswered goals. Going into the third, up 10-1. The Mills would score 3 more in the third to rub salt into the wounds of the Warriors and win 13-1. Big hit along the blue line. That's going to be moved up into the zone again. Millionaires taking it wide, right out in front, centering pass out to the blue line.
Ashton Shields.
Shields with the assist on that one. Here come the Warriors, getting it out of their zone. Melville with it, left-hand side off the wall over to McKay. McKay going in on his own. He's got number 10, Ozicki, coming in from the change off the bench. Goes down below the goal line. Ozicki gonna grab that, one hand on his stick, tries to get that. He's got McCarthy with him, supporting him. McCarthy going to grab that on his stick. That's going to go down low into the corner. Moose Jaw going to jump on that. Melville with it now. Melville fires it back into the zone. Back onto the stick of number 11. That's Light. Marshall Light fights off a check, goes down into the corner, fights off another check, centering pass, and that's going to be intercepted by number 21, Gerbrandt. And Millionaires are going to somehow get possession back. Allard with it, fires that down into the corner. Right in front, wide open net. And he scores. Number 5. I don't have a 5 on here. Either way, Melville making it 6-0 with 2 minutes 33 seconds left here in the first period. Puts on the brakes, going to come off the side. Down low, Moose Jaw with a chance right in front for Calvert. Can't quite get enough wood on that one. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the first period. Melville with a 6-0 lead. Right in front, scores, makes it 7. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left here in the first period. 7-0 is the score for the Melville Bantam AA Millionaires. As I had mentioned, playoffs were to start today in the north. The draw would look like this here in the Bantam AA Saskatchewan League. The first place Saskatoon Stallions will take on the 8th place Warman Wildcats. We got a new goaltender making his way into the net here for the Moose Jaw Warriors. Taking Goodnow's place is Sepuik, number 31. Puck down in the Millionaire zone. That's going to go into the corner. And it's going to come out. McKay got that one. He's got, gives it over to Stevenson. That goes down into the corner. Number 12, Brick Kemp, going to try and grab that. McKay gets hit from behind. And that's going to come back out to the blue line. Melville with it. Moose Jaw trying to get a hold of that puck. Going to be back down into the corner. Melville with it. Off the side, still in front, wide open is number 17. Shields left wide open in front of the goal, and that goes up and over the net. 1 minute, 26 seconds to go here in the first period. 7-0 is the score here in favor of the Melville Bantam AA Millionaires. Shots on goal so far are 20-7 in favor of Melville. New goaltender in net now for the Moose Jaw Warriors. That's Tucker Sepuik coming in to replace Judah Goodnow. Puck along the boards now, going to go down into the corner to number 11, Marshall Light. He's going to center that, looking for number 17. That's Shields. Again, Light going to grab that puck back below the goal line. Going to step out in front, fires it, save by Sapulik. That's going to make its way back out. Shot again in front, and he scores. They get 8-0 after the first period here with 56.8 seconds left here in the first period. As I was talking about playoffs here in the north half of the league. And let me find my note on that one. I kind of got excited while the play was going for a little while. Second place, the Saskatoon Maniacs will play the 7th place Prince Albert Venice House Pirates. Third place, Saskatoon Bandits will play the 6th place and defending champions Martinsville Marauders. Melville again in front. Moose Jaw going to pick that up, but Melville's going to pounce on that, puts it back down into the corner. 35 seconds to go here in the first. Cycles that back out in front. Loose puck. Moose Jaw going to try and knock that away. That goes down into the corner. Millionaires going to get there first. 23 seconds to go here. Simpson going to fight that one. Loose puck in front, shot, save, and gets the rebound, scores. Making it 9-0 with 15.5 seconds left here in the first period. You're watching Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League action on www.sasknews.net. Actually, forgot to mention on that the northern draw, the 4th place Saskatoon Generals will play the 5th place Northeast Wolfpack.
Melville's goal scored by number 10, Riser assisted by
and that'll do it for the first period here live from the Bert Hunt Arena in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. 9-0 is your score after the first period of play. Shots on goal are 25-7 in favor of the Melville Millionaires. I will see you after the break. I'm Steve Schneider. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net, brought to you by Boston Pizza, Main and Thatcher in Moose Jaw, as well as Fish's Pharmacy and Woodley Trucking. See you in the second. Warriors have a record of 2-22 and Owen currently sits 10th in the South Division of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League. The Melville Bantam AA Millionaires have a record of 13-7-1 and sit in 4th on the South Division of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League. Coming into the second period here from the Bert Hunt Arena in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. You're watching Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League action. The Moose Jaw Warriors find themselves down 9-0 to the Melville AA Millionaires. Oops. Alrighty, good to go. Alrighty. And welcome back, SNN fans. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. The Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors would like to thank tonight's game sponsors, Boston Pizza, Main and Thatcher in Moose Jaw, Fish's Pharmacy, and Woodley Trucking. Melville sits 1 point ahead of their Highway 10 rivals, the Yorkton CrossFit Terriers, in 5th place, and 2 points ahead of the Weyburn Whitecap Wings, who are in 6th. The Millionaires are 7 points behind the 3rd place Swift Current Pure Chemical Broncos. Last game these two teams met was on back in Sunday, January 19th in Melville at the Mervmore Sportsplex. The Millionaires came out on top 13-1. Moose Jaw's number 31, Tucker Spunik, was in net for the loss. Jacob Mitchelson scored the lone goal for the Warriors. Melville's Willie Broda earned the win in net for the Millionaires. 8 different Melville players scored goals in this win over the Warriors. Melville's Willie Broda stopped 21 of 22 shots, and number 19 Connor Miller scored a hat trick and 3 assists for 6 points on the night. Number 20 Carter McKay notched 4 points, as well as Stevenson, Light, Shields, McGillis each had 3 point games as well. McCarthy, Simpson, Booth each tallied 2 points each, and Harwich, Kemp, and Creeway each notched a single point. 13 Millionaire players found their way onto the score sheet in the last game against the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors. Melville's McGillis and Moose Jaw's Simpson squared off in the second period, both earning themselves 5-minute majors for fighting and a game misconduct. Simpson, however, would get the extra 2 as the aggressor in the fisticuffs. Melville outshot Moose Jaw 50-22. First period ended 3-1 in favor of the Millionaires. Second period, Melville turned up the heat, scoring 7 unanswered goals going into the third, up 10-1. The Millionaires would score 3 more in the third to rub salt in the wounds of the Warriors and take the win 13-1 at the Mervmore Sportsplex in Melville, Saskatchewan. Just remember to add a suspension here tonight to the rosters, and that includes number 18, Caden McGillis, is serving game 1 of 4 for suspension for his second major penalty of the season. McGillis earns his second major penalty of the season for a 5-minute major for boarding in the last 10 minutes of the game on January 28th in Yorkton. McGillis is back in action on Sunday, February 9th in Humboldt to play the Bantam AA Broncos. Melville's next game is tomorrow in Swift Current at 4:45 at the Fairview Arena. Moose Jaw's next game is Tuesday, February 4th in Regina versus the Regina Aces at the Cooperators Arena at 8:15 p.m. Moose Jaw has 6 games left in the regular season, and Melville has 8 games left after tonight's game, making tomorrow's game versus the 3rd place Broncos even more important for the Mills, or they are only 7 points behind Swift Current in the South Division standings. If the playoffs started today, the Moose Jaw Warriors would miss the playoffs for the 2nd straight season in a row. Melville will finish 4th and would play 5th place Yorkton CrossFit Bantam AA Terriers, and the rest of the division draw would kind of look something like this. First place, right on net, save. And that'll be the first shot of the period. A little bit of a rough stuff after the whistle on that one. Shots after the first period were 25-7 in favor of the Melville Bantam AA Millionaires. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Face-off won by Melville. They're going to fire that high and wide back below the goal line. Right in front, goes off a leg and almost across the goal line, but back down into the corner. Shot again, that's going to be knocked over into the corner. Melville going to jump on that. A little bit of wet ice, that's going to hold the puck back on that one in the slot. Moose Jaw going to chip that out. That's going to come back out to number 20, Calvert. Land on the stick of number 8, Fitzpatrick. Another shot, good chance. 2 good chances for the Moose Jaw Warriors to try and break this goose egg here with 19:18 left here in the second period. Puck down in the corner. Melville is going to spin back the other way. Loose puck again. They're going to be battling with number 2. That's Salikin. And just kept in by the Mills. Back down into the corner. Centering pass off the back of the net. Some wet ice again. That's going to hold the puck there back behind the net. Loose puck, Melville. Lots of wet ice down in that corner. Really wrecking havoc with the way that puck is sliding. Back out over to the right-hand side. Going to be picked up, shot down into the corner by number 4. Oh, sorry, Tyler Stevenson. I was looking at Moose Jaw's roster. There's no number 4 on there. He's scratched for tonight. Anyway, Melville with it along the boards. Right out in front, tries to deflect that in. That goes off into the corner. It's going to be picked up. Kept in by Stevenson. And Melville trying to gain possession right on the side of the boards. Moose Jaw, 3 guys on it, right in front, into the slot. Moose Jaw going to take that away, though. Here come the Warriors out of their own zone. And number 8, Fitzpatrick, knocks that into the zone, but Melville's going to pick that up, come the other way. That'll be a Belanger, knocks that, but Melville's going to grab that again. Melville's going to spin back around, and then the stick of Simpson. Simpson takes it up right-hand side. He's going to come streaking in through the middle, fires a shot high off the glass and into the corner. Moose Jaw going to come up with the puck, trying to move that out through center. Going to be picked up by number 8. That's Allard. Allard going to knock that down into Warriors territory. Going to bounce that back off the back wall. Down off, it hits a little bit of wet ice again. And back out through center. Going to be knocked off of a stick. Loose puck at center. Knocked back into Melville territory. The number 8. Allard with it. Now he gets his pocket pick right in front, fires and just misses the net. That's a good shot by number 6, Bojan. And that'll move right out in the slot again for Moose Jaw. Fires it. It's going to be blocked. And Melville going to take it the other way. Coming right through, 2-on-1. Fires. Save. Big save by Sapuyak. And at 16:51, the Melville Millionaires lead 9-0. In the second period here over the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors. Most of the play, though, been down here in the Moose Jaw zone so far this period. Melville recording 5 shots to Moose Jaw's 2 so far, 3 so far. Good crowd tonight here at the Bert Hunt Arena. You're watching Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League action here from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Delayed penalty coming here. By the looks of things, going to be against, I want to say, the Moose Jaw Warriors. Looks like number 22, Max Simpson, going to sit for 2 minutes for cross-checking at the 16:42 mark, putting the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors on the penalty kill. McKay out on the power play for the Millionaires. Out on the point, Simpson. And number 4, Stevenson. Stevenson, one-timer. Doesn't get enough stick on that one. To be cleared out by the Warriors and down the ice into Melville territory. Weird bounce off the back wall. Moose Jaw going to grab that one. Fitzpatrick grabs that. Centering pass. Going to be kept in by the Warriors. Number 2. Sorry, that was Salakin. Melville with it now. McKay steps across the blue line. He's going to take that down low. Centering pass, fires a shot, goes off the leg of number 7. That's Peters. Back below the goal line, off the back of the net. Right out front. Back down into the corner. Melville with it now. That's number 17, Shields. Moose Jaw with it, going to clear that. That goes down into the other zone. Melville, goaltender, stays in his net. 15:45 left here in the second period. 9-0. 1 minute left in the Melville Millionaires power play. And a little bit offside. Wishes he was a skate size down on that one. Anyway, 15:38 left here in the second period. 56 seconds left here in the the Melville power play. The Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors would like to thank Boston Pizza, Main and Thatcher in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, Fish's Pharmacy, and Woodley Trucking. Goes back out to the blue line. That's going to go onto the stick of number 2, Booth. Booth with it. Booth moves that down to the hash boards. He's going to get that over down below the goal line. Centering pass goes off the skate. Going to make its way back out to Booth. Booth with it. Makes a move. Takes it low down into the corner. Looking for an opening. We got a delayed penalty here coming to number 17. It'll be Curtis Smith, probably going to sit for 2 minutes. Goaltender makes his way to the bench. They got an extra attacker.
So the number 17, Curtis Smith, putting his team back on the penalty kill. Going to be down 2 men for 19 seconds, and then it'll be a 5-on-4 after that for the remaining 1 minute 41 seconds. Face off down in the Moose Jaw zone. Face off won by the Millionaires. That's going to make its way back to the point. Going to be back onto the stick of Stevenson. Fires a shot high off a blocker and rebound. Just about jumped onto by number 15. It's tucked in. I couldn't see his number on that one. Anyway, fires a shot, goes high and wide over the net. That'll end the penalty to Simpson, making things 5-on-4 for the next minute 35 seconds. Down in the corner now, Moose Jaw trying to grab that. Simpson jumps on that puck. He's going to clear that out the zone, and that'll make its way back down into Melville territory. That'll be high sticking, so we're going to have a face-off down in Mills territory. 14:23 left here in the second period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. 1 minute 22 seconds to go here in the Melville power play. Face-off down in the Millionaires zone. Next game for the Millionaires is tomorrow in Swift Current at 4:45 at the Fairview Arena. Moose Jaw's next game is Tuesday, February 4th in Regina versus the Aces at the Cooperator Center, 8:15 game time. That's going to come back out. Simpson intercepts that, dumps that back down into the zone. 2 Warriors right on that one. Good chance for them to get a shorthanded goal. Bounces past them. McKay going to pick that up through center. He's going to get that to 3-on-2. Keeps it over, fires it backdoor, fires it, scores! McCarthy finishes that one from Shields and McKay, making it 10-0 with the 14:02 mark of the second period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. The Melville Bantam AA Millionaires have a record of 13-7-1 before the start of this game and sit in 4th place in the South Division of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League. Right in front, Moose Jaw going to clear that out of the zone. They're going to move that out through center. 2-on-2 now. That's number 15, Kearns, and he's checked in the corner by Simpson. Moose Jaw's going to get that back, though. Goes back behind his own goal. He's got that on a string. And that'll squeeze out right out in front. Melville going to jump on that one. It'll be picked up by Miller. Oh, back into the zone. Going to have Padema going to grab that. He's going to move that into the corner. Knocked away by the Millionaires back into the corner again. And he's looking wide. Going to try and hit number 12, Kemp, with a pass. Right in front, right in the slot. Looking backdoor. Oh, just about deflected in by Kemp. And that goes off into the corner. Melville going to get another chance here right in front. Out to the point. Fires it high. Loose puck next to the goalie. Loose, and he's going to dive on that one. Sapuik with that. He's going to make the save. 12:51 left here in the second period. Melville still leading 10-0. You're just joining us. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Melville sits 1 point ahead of their Highway 10 rivals, the Yorkton CrossFit Terriers, in 5th place, and 2 points ahead of the Weyburn Whitecap Wings in 6th. The Millionaires are 7 points behind the 3rd place Swift Current Pure Chemical Broncos, making tomorrow night's game in Swift Current that much more important for the Millionaires. That's interference, and we're going to have a delayed penalty here coming for the Melville Millionaires at the 12:40 mark. Number 4, Tyler Stevenson, going to take 2 minutes for interference. Coming into tonight's game, the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors have a record of 2-22-0 and currently sit in 10th in the South Division of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League. Fired from the point, Simpson's shot goes wide.
Melville penalty, number 4, Tyler Stevenson. 2 minutes for interference.
Loose puck out into the point. Moose Jaw with it on the power play, looking right in front, and he shoots. Oh, just about gets that on the doorstep. Good chance for the Warriors to break this goose egg here. Fires another one low, glove saved by Broda. That'll be Fitzpatrick right in front there, trying to get something stirred up here in front of the Melville zone. Trying to spark his team a little bit to try and break the goose egg and the shutout for Willie Broda. Last game, Melville's McGillis and Moose Jaw's Simpson squared off in the second period, both earning themselves 5-minute majors for fighting the game misconduct. McGillis is suspended for tonight's game, so there will be no rematch of that. Fires in front, Moose Jaw with a chance right on the back door. Here is number 10. That's Glova. Again, looking for the pass again, up and out of the zone. Melville going to clear that. Weird bounce off the back wall. And the Mills going to gain possession down in the Moose Jaw zone. He chips at McKay, chips that back, fires, and a big save by Sapunic. Pass out through center. That's going to land on the stick of Fitzpatrick. He's going to get that one back out over onto the stick of number 10. That's Glova. It's going to make its way back into Moose Jaw territory. Simpson going to pick that one. Melville going for a change. Simpson with it, crosses the blue line, takes a shot and fires, goes off the shoulder and over the net. And Melville will regroup, fires that off the boards and out. Miller streaking in, Miller one-on-one, puts the brakes on. And then that gets broken up by number 11, Pratt, and goes the other way. Moose Jaw coming in to Melville territory, puts the brakes on, gonna fire it around, back into the corner. Steps out, pass across on his backhand. The loose puck goes down into the corner. 10:45 left here in the second period. 5 seconds left in the penalty to Stevenson, and we'll go back to even strength right now. Stevenson ignored the puck, kept going on that one. Coach's orders off the wall, back out through center. And back out into Melville territory. That squeezes through the center ice, going to be picked up by Ozeki. Ozeki looking wide. That's knocked away by number 19, Hidema. Right on net, blocked. Good block by number 17, that's Smith. And the Moose Jaw Warriors not giving up here, coming back down into the zone. 10-10 left here in the second. They're going to cycle that back behind their own net. Melville trying to jump on that. Moose Jaw got hard on the forecheck on that one. They're going to get their two guys in. They're going to get there first. But Warriors going to come up with the puck. Warriors right in front on his backhand. Loose puck in front of the net. And it's cleared out by the Millionaires. On his backhand. Gets that back over goal. And the Moose Jaw Warriors transition coming back into the zone 3-on-3. Loose puck at the top of the circles. He jumps on that number 7, Peters. And that'll go down into the corner. Millionaires with it off the backhand, squeaks its way back, kept in. Good second effort by number 2, that's Salikin. And that goes off of the stick and into the corner, waved off icing. Down low. Oh, he loses an edge. And here comes Moose Jaw the other way, 2-on-2. That's Fitzpatrick with it on his stick, fires it high over the net. That makes its way down into the corner. Melville going to pick that up now. 9:05 left here in the second. He's going to beat his man. Coming in 2-on-1, a back checker on his back, and a big save by Subiak. And that's going to go back into the corner. Loose puck in the slot. Moose Jaw going to pounce on that one. Carried out of the zone by number 2, Selican. He's going to try and chip that pass right on net. First one down into the corner. Going to get that back, ripped around down into the corner. Looking for a centering pass, still in the possession of the Warriors, and he gets his pocket picked by Marshall Light. Melville with it now. Melville coming out through center, gets through one-on-one, fires a shot, goes wide, and that goes off the boards and up through the sideboards, up through center. Going to land on the stick of McKay. McKay with it now. McKay spins, gets it, finds the stick of number 16. A good heads-up play. Fires it, that goes wide. Sorry, that was Bunga who got that out by the blue line. Here come the, that goes off somebody in the bench, and that'll be a whistle. 8:02 left here in the second period. 10-0 is the score. You're watching Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League action on SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. The Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors would like to thank Boston Pizza, Main and Thatcher, Fish's Pharmacy, and Woodley Trucking for tonight's sponsors. Throws the brakes on. That's number 2, Booth. He's going to move his way back into the zone. He's going to give that out over to Bunga. Bunga fires a shot. Bunga gets the rebound, takes that below the goal line. Going to fight for that down low. Moose Jaw comes up with the puck. Moose Jaw going to move that out over the blue line. Moose Jaw 2-on-2, looking wide. It's still 2-on-2, goes the other way, backhand, drops the pass, lands on the stick of Stevenson. They're going to clear that out. Kept in by Moose Jaw. Good chance, jumps over the stick of number 11. That's Pratt, and goes off into the corner. We got a delayed penalty here coming towards the Melville Millionaires. The Moose Jaw Warriors are going to go on the power play as Stevenson finds himself back in the penalty box for the second time tonight. I don't know if he meant to do that one, but either way, it puts the Moose Jaw Warriors up on the power play and give them a chance to get rid of this shutout here. So if the playoffs started today, the Moose Jaw Warriors would miss the playoffs for the second straight season in a row. Melville will finish 4th and play the 5th place Yorkton CrossFit Bantam AA Terriers. There's a bit of a race going on in that area as Melville has 8 games left after tonight's game, making tomorrow's game versus the 3rd place Broncos. For the Mills, that much more important. 7 points behind Swift Current in the South Division standings. Here come the Mills. McCarthy can't quite hold on to that one. That goes off into the corner. Miller going to be the first one to get in there, but Simpson going to come up with the puck where Moose Jaw. Moose Jaw with it now. He's looking long right-hand side. He's going to get hit into the boards. Loose puck makes it into the zone, though, but he gets stripped by McCarthy. And that's offside. 6:38 left here in the second. 1 minute, 18 seconds left in the Moose Jaw power play. 10-0 is the score in favor of the Melville Millionaires. Shots so far this period, 9-5 in favor of the Melville Millionaires. Moose Jaw with it. They're going to move that out through center. Going to get that across the blue line. Going to spin. That gets knocked off of the puck off the stick by number 11, Marshall Light. And here come the Millionaires. Oh, kept in by the Warriors. Warriors on his backhand. Then he picked up and it goes down in the corner. And they score right in front. Moose Jaw breaks the shutout with 6 minutes, 17 seconds left here in the second period. Left alone right on the doorstep. Number 19, Hayden Hudema making it 10-1 as the Moose Jaw Warriors snap the shutout for Willie Broda, who has held on to that shutout till about the 6:17 mark of this second period. Moose Jaw back in their own zone. Got some fire in their step after that goal. Maybe they can carry it in to make it a 2. Here they come out of their zone.
Assisted by number 17, Curtis Smith, and number 16, Jacob
Smith and Mitchelson are going to get the assists on that one. Fires, glove save, big hit by number 2, Salakin. Showing him who's boss as he comes across the center there. 5:54 left here in the second period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey live from the Bert Hunt Arena in in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. You're watching Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League action. I'll probably do that again tonight. Right out to the point, going to be kept in by that's 7. That's Simpson. Down into the corner now, back out to the point. Back door right in front, going to be knocked away. And that's going to come out of the zone. That'll be offside. And a high stick, according to the referee. So 5:38 left here in the second period. 10-1 is the score in favor of the Melville Bantam AA Millionaires. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net, brought to you by Boston Pizza on Thatcher and Main, as well as Fish's Pharmasave and Woodley Trucking. Melville going to win the draw. That's going to end up on the stick of Creeway. Creeway going to move that over to Booth. Booth going to move that up ice. He's going to find the stick of McKay. McKay and Creeway coming in, McKay shoots. Big save. And a quick whistle. Just joining us, it's 10-1 for the Melville Millionaires over the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors. You're watching Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League action on www.sasknews.net. That didn't make sense. Anyway, face-off one. Melville with it. Melville moves that out to the point. That's going to get onto the stick of Booth. And taken away. Here comes Moose Jaw the other way over the blue line. And make that way into the zone, but it's going to come back into Melville possession. He's going to get that out to Zicki. Zicki's going to take that into the zone, right-hand side. Centering pass right out in front. Good chance for Melville to try and go up by 10. Off a stick, that goes into the corner. Melville going to be the first one to get there. He's got Kearns with him along the boards. Melville going to keep that in, dumps that down into the corner. Onto the stick of McCarthy, right out, picked up by the Moose Jaw Warriors. They're going to come out of their zone, out through center, kicks that out like a soccer play. And that'll end up back in Melville's zone. 4:30 left here in the second period. 10-1 is the score. Moose Jaw playing a much better period this period, as it's only 1-1 in this period so far. Delayed penalty coming. Looks like to Melville. Nope, Moose Jaw. As the Millionaires goaltender Broda makes his way to the bench. Extra attacker stepping onto the ice is number 6. That's Sharp. Melville with it. Steps over, still in possession. They're going to touch up. And Simpson looks like he's going to go away for cross-checking. And the Melville Millionaires is going to go on the power play. 3:49 left here in the second period. 10-1 is the score. 1-1 though this period, as Moose Jaw has played a much better period here so far here at the Bert Hunt Arena in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. I'm Steve Schneider. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Brought to you by Boston Pizza, Main and Thatcher in Moose Jaw. Goes behind the net. Moose Jaw going to grab that. That's going to come off the wall.
22, Max Simpson, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Right out back into the corner. Going to be kept in, though, by Simpson. Down in the corner now. Light with it on his stick. Light back below the goal line. He's looking behind the net. Right in front. Fans on it. Good chance for Bunga. Going to be kept in by Simpson. Left-hand blue line. Fires the long shot. Goes wide. Moose Jaw going to try and get that one, and Light going to pick that up behind his own net. Light going to try and freeze that against the wall. 3 minutes, 9 seconds left here in the second period. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the Moose Jaw power play. Or sorry, it's the Melville power play, rather. And that squeezes out and down, and that'll be no icing. 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the Simpson penalty here for the Moose Jaw Warriors. Picked up by Melville. Melville, one hand on his stick. That's Bunga. Oh, he stripped in front and shoots. Oh, and a big save by Broda. Good chance by the Moose Jaw Warriors, who have come out a lot better here in the second period. The second chance to put may not reflect on how they're playing this second period. Because so far, shots on net are 12-8 in favor of the Melville Millionaires here so far in this second period. Melville coming back down the ice. Oh, sorry, that's 14-8. Forgot the last two on last possession. Chipped away, just about got past him on that one, and he does. Number 20, that would be Calvert, takes that into the zone. Loose puck in the slot. Melville going to jump on that. 29 seconds left here in the Moose Jaw penalty. Calvert trying to make a short-handed goal happen. Puck goes down into the corner. Melville steps out of the place, tries to go upstairs. Save by Sapuluk. Fires it. That's a fan on it. Saved again. Goes off the side of the net. Melville going to grab that. 5 seconds to go here in the power play. Knocked away by the Warriors and doesn't quite get out. McKay going to grab that though. Backhand shot, rebound, another shot, save. 2 good saves in a row. Melville still in possession. 1 minute, 35 seconds to go here in the second period. Moose Jaw bringing the fire here, trying to get a second one of the period. Big hit in front of the net by number 20. That's Calvert. And not sure what happened on that one. We'll go back to the camera on that one. I looked down at my notes for a second. Puck loose down in the corner. 1 minute, 17 seconds left here in the second period. Score is 10-1 in favor of the Melville Bantam AA Millionaires. We've got a whistle coming in here from the benches. We got a misconduct penalty. Unsportsmanlike bench minor coming to the Melville Millionaires. Looks like to the coach. And he's going to have a discussion with the coach. You can hear the referee is getting real heated on that one. He can zoom in as far as he can on that one. Oh, he's getting the boot. And that'll be Melville's coach getting the gate here tonight. So that'll be a 2-minute unsportsmanlike penalty plus a game ejection for Melville Millionaires coach. So the Mills will be short their headman on the bench here, coming up there with the 1 minute 11 seconds left here in the second period. Sorry, I'm just trying to look up the name. That's Coach Jason Stevenson getting the gate here for the Melville Millionaires. At the 11:11 or 1 minute 11 second mark here in the second period, the Millionaires are also going to go back on the penalty kill as Moose Jaw is going to get a 2-minute power play on that one. And that'll be for the unsportsmanlike bench minor from the bench. And that was followed up with a game ejection for Jason Stevenson. So Warriors are up on the power play. Melville with it, trying to get that out of the zone. Kept in though. Good second effort by number 20, Rowan Keller. Loose puck down the corner. Another delayed penalty coming to Melville. Oh, and it's a hit-to-head penalty this time. That'll be to number 7, Court Simpson, making this a 5-on-3 now. We're in the last minute of play here in the second period. Well, folks, that kind of goes to show you get on the referee's bad side, you're now going to kick everything called. So at 5-on-3 now here for the Moose Jaw Warriors. 55 seconds left here in the second period. Moose Jaw trying to get one here before the break. Fires a shot low off the side of the net. That goes off into the corner. And that's Melville going to take that back. Stevenson tries to carry that into the zone. And that's the laid offside. Stretch pass coming in 2-on-1. Moose Jaw, in the skates. 27 seconds left here in the second period. Going into the third, creeping in on the side, right back door, broken up. Good chance by the Warriors to try and get one more here before the end of the break. Fires a shot long, rebound in front, knocked away, scores! And the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors put one in before the end of the second with 11.5 seconds left in the second period on the power play. So that'll put number 6, Henry Sharp, back on the bench here. That'll end the bench minor for unsportsmanlike conduct for Jason Stevenson. And with 11.5 seconds left here in the second period, the Melville Millionaires lead the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors by a score of 10-2. And they're going to carry this momentum into the third period, as that goal right there actually wins the period for Moose Jaw, as they win the period 2-1 over the Melville Millionaires coming out after the first period, 9-0. So with that, 10-2 is the score after the second period, but does not reflect the play of the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors after 2 frames of play. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net.
After the game, Boston Pizza is
Hey, hockey fans, welcome back to the third period here of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League. Live from the Bert Hunt Arena in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. You're watching a matchup between the Melville Millionaires and the Moose Jaw Warriors. Moose Jaw coming in to the third period here down by a score of 10-2, but does not reflect on how well they played in the second period, defeating the Melville Millionaires by a score of 2-1 in the second. But they were definitely outshot by the Melville Millionaires by what it looks like I have here, 16-8 in favor of the Melville Millionaires. Melville Millionaires coach Jason Stevenson getting the boot in the second period for unsportsmanlike conduct, and probably going to get written up for probably abuse of officials, as I'm assuming that one is what's going to be on the game sheet of that one. Coming into tonight's game, the Moose Jaw Bantam AA Warriors have a record of 2-22-0 and currently sit in 10th in the South Division of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League. The Melville Bantam AA Millionaires have a record of 13-7-1 and sit in 4th place in the South Division of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League. Moose Jaw sits 1 point ahead of the Estevan TSNM Bruins in 11th place and 3 points behind the Notre Dame Hounds in 9th. Melville sits 1 point ahead of the Highway 10 rivals, the Yorkton CrossFit Terriers in 5th place and 2 points ahead of the Weyburn Whitecap Wings in 6th. The Millionaires are 7 points behind the 3rd place Swift Current Pure Chemical Broncos, which makes tomorrow night's game between the Melville Millionaires and the Swift Current Pure Chemical Broncos even more important tomorrow at the Fairview Arena in Swift Current. Melville only has 8 games left here in the season. Puck goes back into the Moose Jaw zone. Moose Jaw with it now. Going to move that up along the boards. Going to go cross ice over to Simpson. Simpson with it, gains the blue line. He's going to go into the corner, but it's going to come back off the boards. That's knocked away. Hit along the board, stays in. Moose Jaw coming in with the fire that they had at the end of the second. Score is definitely not reflective. They had a pretty slow first period. Second, if they'd have kept things up, it'd be a 1-goal game right now. Kept in, fires wide, high. Ooh, off the glove and into the corner. Melville going to grab that and kind of chip that out up ice. Goes down into the corner. 19-11 left here in the third. 15 seconds left in the Melville penalty and Moose Jaw power play. Moose Jaw moving it up the boards here, goes back around the other side. That's going to be Fitzpatrick, carries that out on the right-hand wing side, tries to get that out over to Mitchelson, and he dodges a hit. No, he doesn't. He gets the blunt end of that as the guy steps out of the penalty box. And looks like we're going to have another player go right back into the penalty box. Number 16, interference. That would be number 16, Carson Bunga, going to sit for 2 minutes for interference. As jumped out of the penalty box, or next to the guy was watching as player was coming out of the penalty box, and he hit the guy without the puck. So that's going to come up along the outside, going to be chucked back into the zone by Peters. Cycles that back around Simpson, and that's going to come back out over to out of the zone and up to center. And be picked up by Smith. Smith going to get that over to number 21. That's Gerbrandt. He's going to take that down into the corner.
Melville with it now. Melville, it's going to be saying, hit some wet ice again. They should let it freeze here. It's pretty warm. Actually, on the drive up today, it was probably about 5-6 degrees, according to my car's thermometer. Melville going to dump that in off the back wall. Goaltender comes, plays that out. 18 minutes to go here in the third period. Moose Jaw trying to put in a real good effort here at the last frame. Score right now 10-2, trying to dig themselves out of an 8-goal deficit. Out to the blue line, fires, goes off, somebody in front and right, just about in the net. Good traffic in front by the Moose Jaw Warriors. Looking wide, great pass, but offside by at least 5.5 feet. Beautiful pass on the tape by Emmett McCarthy, but is intended for Ozicki, who is just about an entire body's length over the line on that one. And that'll bring the puck. That'll bring the puck and the face-off back to outside of the Moose Jaw Warriors zone. Fitzpatrick out to take the draw, lost that. That goes back to Melville's territory. Fitzpatrick trying to knock that down, but it's going to come out. And we got a delayed penalty coming here. Looks like the Melville Millionaires is going to have a hit to the head penalty. Like I said earlier, he got on the bad side of the referee, and then it's been Moose Jaw going to take that one. I saw a Melville player coming over to the penalty box on that one. They had possession of the puck. So at the 17:29 mark, the Moose Jaw Warriors are going to even things up here for the next 38 seconds, and then Melville's going to enjoy a short power play for the next minute 22. Minute 12. Back down, Melville with it, 4-on-4, fires, blocks the shot, that goes off into the corner. Simpson going to be the first one to get there. McKay, rather, down there for Melville. Melville going to grab that out by the blue line, fires that towards the net, turned aside, that goes off into the corner. Stevenson with it now out by the blue line. He's going to make a move around number 20, Calvert. Back out to Stevenson. Stevenson fires a low shot deflected by Simpson in front. And that goes off into the corner. Simpson throwing his weight around in the corner. Stevenson rips a shot, goes off the end of his stick and into the corner. That'll end the Melville penalty and start their power play for the next minute 17 seconds. Stevenson again out at the point with it. He's going to dump that down into the corner. Solid defenseman here for the Melville Millionaires. Comes around the other side. Rip it around. Here comes McKay. Got some speed. Puts it around right in front. Loose puck in the slot. Jumps on it. Low, and that was a quick whistle. Thankfully for the Moose Jaw Warriors, who are down 10-2. 16:29 left here in the third period. 1 minute left in the Melville Millionaires power play. Millionaires' leading scorer so far this season is Carter McKay. In 20 games played, has 19 goals, 29 assists for 48 points on the season, and only 20 penalty minutes, which is actually pretty good.
Ticket here. It is a blue ticket. The numbers are 9.
Melville with it now, top of the circles, gets that out over to the blue line. He's going to put that down far side. Going to fire high over the net, and that's going to go wide. Melville going to keep that in down low. Looking for some support on that one. Comes back out to the point. 35 seconds left in the power play. Diving play. Moose Jaw gets the puck and out of the zone. Great play by number 21, Brendan Gerbrandt, to make the play to get that one out of the zone. He dove, stretched out and got that one. Here come the Melville Millionaires stepping out of the zone. Picked up by Light. Light takes it around the net. Light looking out in front. Light in. He tries to put that on the stick of Ozicki. Back to Light at the hash boards. Gets it out to the point. Fires a shot by Bunga. Loose puck in front. Cleared out into the corner. Going to be picked up by Melville again. Melville with it. Takes it. And it's on the stick of number 6, Sharp. Fires. One-time shot by Light. Goes wide. Cleared out and threw into the slot. Melville with it now again onto the stick of Light. Light with it. And that goes behind the net. Knocked back into the zone by Bunga. And Moose Jaw going to take that out of their end. Moose Jaw, the power play is ended now for the Melville Millionaires. Moose Jaw with it. Moves it into the zone on his backhand. Around the net. Puts it into the corner. No one. Still there. Trips, and that's going to end up back on the stick of the Warriors. Warriors one-hand pass over, fires a shot high over the net. Good chance for Bogan to make it 10-3. Moose Jaw not letting up here on the last period of play here. They find themselves down by a hole here to dig out of 8 goals, but they're not giving up here in the last frame of this game against Melville. Oh, we got a delayed penalty coming here for the Moose Jaw Warriors. Slashing is the call. So that'll be number 16. Jacob Mitchelson gonna sit for 2 minutes. Sorry, nope, that's 15. Nolan Kearns, 2 minutes for slashing at 14:20 mark in the third period. And the Melville Millionaires go back on the power play. McKay out to take the draw. One fires it right off the draw. Number 17 with a quick shot there, Shields. Along the boards now, Melville with it. Trying to knock that out of there, and the Warriors clear the zone. 1 minute 45 seconds left in the power play.
And congratulations to Sharon Hunt, who is our 50-50 winner. And thank you to everyone who helped support our team and got a 50-50 ticket.
Melville bring it out. Moose Jaw going to grab that, going to land that on the stick of Fitzpatrick. He's going to move that back into their possession if they're going to fire that down into the zone. 1 minute 23 seconds left here in the Millionaires power play. Millionaires move that out left-hand side. Back on the stick of the Warriors. Warriors got it. Makes a move into the slot, chips it over. Open shot, fires, and he misses the net. Another good chance for the Moose Jaw Warriors to try and move within 7. In the slot, Mills back door, taps her home, making it 11-2 with 13:18 left here in the third period. That'll be a power play goal as the penalty to Kearns will come to an end. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Moose Jaw has 6 games left in the regular season. Melville has 8 games left after tonight's game, making tomorrow's game versus the third place Swift Current Broncos even more important, as the Millionaires are only 7 points behind Swift Current in the South Division standings. Right in front again for Melville. They score, making it 12-2 with 13:02 left in the third period. If the playoffs were to start today, the Moose Jaw Warriors would miss the playoffs for the 2nd straight season in a row. Melville will finish 4th and would play the 5th place Yorkton CrossFit Bantam AA Terriers. The rest of the South Division draw will look kind of like this, with the Regina Monarchs playing the 8th place Regina Aces, the Prairie Storm taking on the Regina Pat Blues, and the Swift Current Broncos taking on the Weyburn Whitecap Wings.
Time of the goal, 13:02.
Puck down low in Melville's zone. Moose Jaw not letting up here in the third. And move that around. That goes to Melville's number 6, Sharp. But it's broken up at the blue line by the Warriors. Warriors going to try and get that out of the zone. Loose puck. Going to try and jump on that. Broken up by Peters. And that goes over the boards and into the bench. At 12:21 left here in the third period. I'm Steve Schneider. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Tonight's game is sponsored by Boston Pizza, Main and Thatcher in Moose Jaw, Fish's Pharmacy, and Woodley Trucking. McKay out to take the draw for the Millionaires. That's going to go back. He's going to win that. That comes back out to the point. 12:17 left here. Moose Jaw going to intercept that. They're going to come out of their zone. Gains the red line. Tries to get it past. Broken up, though, by Simpson. But Moose Jaw going to make its way in there anyway. Not giving up. Calvert dumps that puck down into the corner. And that's going to squeak out for Melville. Melville coming out of the zone. Moves that to the right-hand side. Looking into the slot for McKay. McKay on his forehand backhand shoots. Oh, he tries to dish that one off over to Ozeki. Unselfish play on that one. McKay now with it, looking wide, going to get that out over to Simpson. Simpson keeps that in the zone. He's going to fire that, right off the helmet of number 10, Ozeki. And that'll go down into the corner. Melville going to try and cycle that back down around into the outside. Melville, Moose Jaw trying to gain possession in their own zone. Moose Jaw does grab it, goes off the glass. McKay going to try and glove that ahead round into the corner. He's going to put that over for Ozicki behind the net. He's going to be picked up by McCarthy, though. One touch pass by McKay. McCarthy gets that out to the point, fires it, save, and a loose puck, and he scores! One hand on his stick. McKay making it 13-2. Last time these two teams met, Melville came out victorious 13-1. And that was back on January 19th in Melville at the Mervmore Sportsplex. The Millionaires came out on top 13-1. Moose Jaw's Tucker Spack was in net for the loss. Jacob Mitchelson scored the lone goal for the Warriors, and Melville's Whittley Broda earned the win in net, stopping 21 of 22 shots. Fires again. Shields with the shot on that one. 10:59 left here in the third period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Number 19, Connor Miller, scored a hat trick and 3 assists for 6 points on the night. Back on January 19th versus the Moose Jaw Warriors in a 13-1 win. Back at the Mervmore Sportsplex in Melville, Saskatchewan. Moose Jaw getting it out of the zone, out through, a little bit. It might have hit a wet patch on that one, but anyway, it comes back into Melville possession. Stevenson spins back around. He's going to put that off the boards. And he's going to grab that, puts it, trying to get that on the stick of Miller. And he gets hit in the corner. Right out in front, fires a shot, save, rebound, another save. Knocked away, Moose Jaw coming out, tries to get it out of the zone. Not enough on that pass. Stevenson with it, dumps it in there, goes back off the other side. Simpson gonna grab that one. Puts it off the glass and out. That's gonna go down into the corner, and that'll be icing as we reach the 9:59 mark of the third period. 13-2 is the score for the Melville Bantam AA Millionaires. The Millionaires are coming in tonight's game with a record of 13-7-1 and sit in 4th place in the South Division of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League. Moose Jaw sits 1 point ahead of the Estevan TSNM Bruins in 11th and 3 points behind the Notre Dame Hounds. Looking long, that's going to be chipped into the zone by Mitchelson. Right out in front, good bounce. Mitchelson with it on his stick again. Looking out to the point, gonna fire that from far out, gonna be knocked away by the Millionaires. Millionaires looking for a long pass right hand side, gets it out over to, that's Kemp, and that's gonna get back out over to Bunga. Bunga's shot misses the net, and that goes off the back wall. Gonna be picked up by the Mills. Mills gonna knock that in back on, kicks it onto his stick, knocked away though. Moose Jaw gets it out of the zone, we have a breakaway. 2-on-1 now. Fires up high, rebound in front, loose puck. And that'll be cleared away by the Millionaires. McKay gonna bring that the other way. McKay fires a shot high over the net. And that makes its way out to the hash boards. Melville still in possession. Melville gonna kick that back up to their stick. Gets it over to Zicki. And that's knocked down into the corner. Warriors gonna knock that back onto their possession. Picked up by Calvert along the boards. Gets that out over to Peters. Peters trying to go up ice to find Belanger. And that'll go down below the goal line. Mills will pick that up, goes wide right-hand side. He's looking cross ice. And beautiful pass on the stick of McCarthy. McCarthy gonna get that over to Light. Light moves in on net. Light fires, save. Rebound knocked out of the zone. 8 minutes, 22 seconds to go here in the third period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. And a big hit by number 17, Curtis Smith. Gonna land him 2 minutes in the sin bin. I don't know if that was interference, but either way, Melville gonna go on the power play at the 8:13 mark. And that'll bring the face-off back into Moose Jaw territory. So with 8:13 left here in the third period, the score is 13-2 in favor of the Melville Millionaires. Rowan Calvert is the leading scorer for the Moose Jaw Warriors in this year so far in 24 games, has 15 goals, 16 assists for 31 points. Followed close behind by number 8, Liam Fitzpatrick. In 23 games, has 11 goals and 18 assists for 29 points. Actually, to be extra notable on this one, Rowan Calvert is also the leading scorer and also only has 10 penalty minutes all season. That's quite impressive at this level of hockey. Coming out of the zone over the blue line, gets the red. Knocked into the zone, broken up by Fitzpatrick. Cleared out by the Warriors. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the Melville Millionaires power play. Mills going to pick that up down in their corner and throw the brakes on behind his own net. Steps out front, looking, nope, still with it, looking left-hand side. That's going to be chipped up over to number 19, Miller. Miller has got it on his backhand. Going to put that up the sideboards. It's going to be taken into the corner, picked up by Stevenson. Stevenson drops it back out over to number 17. That's Shields right in front, and no goal. As the whistle went before the puck crossed the line. 6:57 left here in the third period. 44 seconds left here in the power play for the Melville Millionaires. Six minutes, 7 seconds left here in the third. Moose Jaw finds themselves down by 11 goals. Out to center, Melville with it now. Melville going to get that across ice down to the blue line. He's got that on his forehand, moves it out. Going to go cross ice off a stick, lands on the stick of Miller. Miller through the slot, drop pass, but it's going to be picked up by the Warriors and cleared out of the zone. Millionaires with it again. That's Shields. He's got it this time. He's going to drop that over for Miller. Miller on his backhand. Miller right in front, throws the brakes on, tries to stuff it short side, but he is denied by Tucker Shabuik. 6 minutes, 13 seconds left. That'll end the penalty to the Moose Jaw Warriors, and back to even strength. Warriors are changing, kept in by Sharp. Sharp going to knock that farther into the zone. And the Warriors are going to get it as the Mills are going to have to regroup on that one. He moves that up ice. Going to be picked up by number 19, Hudema. Down in the corner, hit hard. Kept in and fired. Blocked shot. Sharp with the block on that one. That's going to go off into the hash boards down into the corner. Right out in front, Moose Jaw turns, fires. Good chance for the Warriors to try and get a third one. Back into the Warriors' possession. That lands on the stick of Pratt. Pratt trying to hit Belanger, but can't quite get it onto the tape. Melville moving the other way now. Melville moving half cross ice to the right-hand side. Puts that off a glove, and that'll be a whistle. 5:15 left here in the third period. 13-2 is the score in favor of the visiting Melville Bantam AA Millionaires. You're watching Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League action live on SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Just a final mention, the Melville's number 18, Caden McGillis, is serving game 1 of 4 tonight for a suspension for his second major penalty in the season. McGillis earned his second major penalty of the season for a 5-minute major for boarding in the last 10 minutes of the game on January 28th in Yorkton, Saskatchewan. McGillis is back in action on Sunday, February 9th in Humboldt to play the Bantam AA Broncos. Right in front and short side backhand scores. 5:05 left here in the third period. 14-2 is now the score for the Melville Millionaires. In the north for the playoffs, north side of the Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League, if the playoffs were to start today, the draw would look like this. First place Stallions will take on the 8th place Warman Wildcats. Second place Maniacs will play the 7th place Prince Albert Venice House Pirates. Third place Bandits will play the 6th place and defending Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League champions, the Martinsville Marauders. And the 4th place Saskatoon Generals will take on the 5th place Northeast Wolfpack. Melville Bantam AA Millionaires are coming into tonight's game on a 3-game winning streak, winning 3 of their last 4 games, 13-1 over Moose Jaw, 5-3 over Notre Dame, And 6-1 overworked, and big save in front. And loose puck, Melville going to gain possession again. Another shot. That's going to go wide this time. Moose Jaw going to pick that up on the hash boards, trying to get that out of the zone. Melville Stevenson going to keep that in. And Moose Jaw going to strip the puck away, going to come out of the zone off the boards and right back into possession of Melville and Ozicki as Moose Jaw changes. They're going to get that back out over to McCarthy. McCarthy gets that out over to Ozicki. McKay levels a guy along the boards, but that's going to move its way back into the zone. Fires, and he scores! A dirty shot from the top of the circles. And it's a third one of the night here for the Moose Jaw Warriors at the 3:52 mark as they're not giving up this period. Beautiful shot from the top of the circles, making it 14-3 here for the Melville Millionaires, and the Moose Jaw Warriors move one more closer. Melville wins the face-off, puck back in there. Moose Jaw got some steam from the last goal here. Going to try and continue that on for the next 3 minutes, 44 seconds. He trips over the blue line, 3-on. Oh no, he hits the post, and it's gloved out of there by the defender. Goes back down into the corner. Moose Jaw with it now. They're going to try to cycle that around. Goes back down into the corner. Warriors going to clear that out of the zone. Makes it past the blue line. Miller going to have that on his backhand. Puts the brakes on. Goes back the other way. Going to be picked up by Light. Light moves in. Makes it around. Tries to go high and goes over the net. Warriors going to grab that. Puts it off the glass and out. 3 minutes, 8 seconds going. That was a nice goal by the Warriors, by the way. That one got me going now back into this one. Melville with it. Back around left-hand side. And they're going to go wide. Miller streaking. He's going to be chased by Salikin. He's going to take him down. Good defensive play by the Warriors. Another good defensive move by Salikin. He's not letting anybody by him in that corner. Down low at the top of the circle, not down low, up high, top of the circles. Melville with it on his forehand, goes back door, save, and knocked away by the defender. 2:33 left here in the third period. Moose Jaw coming out of their zone with some speed. That's going to be touched, so that's going to be waved off. Puck down low, Warriors battling for it. 2:22 right in front. Warriors on his backhand, gets it out to Simpson, fires a shot, and it's on the doorstep, and he grabs the rebound. Big save by Broda. Just about puts a fourth one in for the Warriors. And a little bit of a shoving match going on in front of the net here now. Well, if you're just joining us here, 2 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the third period. The Moose Jaw Warriors find themselves down 14-3 to the Melville Millionaires. You're watching Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League action live on SNN Sunday Night Hockey. Sorry, wrong day. Melville's last loss came on January 10th by the hands of the Prairie Storm at home in Melville. Melville has only 2 losses in their last 5 games since the start of the new year, and the Mills went 3-1 in the month of December. Puck down into Mills' zone. 1 minute, 53 seconds left. Linesman took a tumble at the blue line. It looks like I think the referee was coming over to tell him, "You owe me dinner." 1 minute, 40 seconds left here. We're going to dump that in. Going to try and carry that, and he stood up at the blue line by Stevenson. Big hit as he tried to enter the zone. Here come the Mills the other way. Caught changing are the Warriors. Trying to make it through, gets his stick around on him, and a good stick check by number 11. That's Ty Pratt. Melville with it now. 1 minute, 17 seconds to go here in the third. Looking for one more before the end of the game here. Moves itself out to the sideboards. Melville going to grab that on their forehand. Makes a move. Going to come back around. Broken up by the Warriors. They're going to gets it back out at the blue line. Still blocker save by Sipiak. 55 seconds to go. Last minute here in Moose Jaw here from the Bert Hunt Arena. Here come the Warriors. They're going to pick that up. Coming in 2-on-2. And he's taken down off that one. Puck knocked away. Warriors still going to grab that. Warriors in possession, trying to get that in the zone. Going to be broken up. Oh no, it's stolen by the Warriors right out in front. Knocked away by Broda into the corner. 30 seconds to go here. Moose Jaw trying to get another one. If they keep this up, they probably will. Moose Jaw needed to play like this all game. Melville with it now in their zone below the goal line. Back around. Moose Jaw going to knock that out to the point. Going to be, oh, just about knocked away. Fires a long shot. 10 seconds to go here. And they're going to push him out of the way from in front of the net. 10 seconds left here in the third period. 14-3 is the score for the Melville Bantam AA Millionaires. And I'm thinking this one's probably in the books here. Coming to you live from the Bert Hunt Arena in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. And it looks like the Melville Millionaires are going to hold on and win 14-3. You're watching Saskatchewan Bantam AA Hockey League action live on SNN. That's www.sasknews.net. And thank you, folks, and have yourself a great day, and see you next game.
Today's game.